Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, January 19, 2023. You might devise creative ways of achieving your goals, possibly prompted by an event in which you feel undermined or undervalued. However, it's better to keep your plans in your head for the time being, as there is some tendency for misunderstandings temporarily. As the day advances, relationships or feelings about someone can be intense, with the Sun and Pluto heading toward alignment. Your interactions seem to show you sides of your own nature that you may not have seen or acknowledged. Aim to consider all angles. It can be all too easy to see in others what you are trying to avoid knowing about yourself. Fortunately, you can learn a lot about yourself through the events and emotions of the day. You might even take a relationship to a new level. No stone will be unturned in romance today and tomorrow. This is because the mighty Sun will unite in an exact conjunction with powerhouse Pluto across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships. You or your significant other could be probing more deeply into your rapport. If either of you is feeling disrespected or unfulfilled, you could end up making ultimatums that cause power struggles to erupt explosively. Don't fight just because you're feeling scorned. Learn forgiveness rather than living in a world of demands. This will help you to move past this unscathed. What do you look forward to at work? You may feel more spirited than ever when the moon enters Sagittarius. Usually, you can be a sensitive sign whose moods can affect the flow of your workday. But this potential emotionality is offset by the warmth of the moon in Sagittarius. So, you will feel more excited to get into your work and go after new opportunities that excite you. Your enthusiasm will be palpable, so do not be surprised if everyone else is in a good mood because you are the one who is lifting their spirits. With the Sun just 2 days away from your financial sector and the moon not only here by the end of the week but as a new moon, money matters are set to move even more to the forefront. At the same time, with Venus moving closer to Saturn here, the resolve to turn your financial desires into reality is becoming stronger by the day. You may have to put the shine on hold for a little while, and that's okay. You don't really want to be in the spotlight as much as people say you do. In fact, you need to focus on yourself in a way that takes the pressure off your outside self and puts it on your inner self. Take food for example. It goes right inside you and thus affects how you think and feel. Put the focus on your healthy diet. This day should feel like it's going your way. With the essence of this day around you, everything really can work in your favor. Do not worry too much about separating work from your home life. Your family realizes how dedicated you are to them, and they are also aware of your diligent attitude towards work and your clientele. Put your analytical powers to good use today. You will have momentous gains when you choose to do so. 6 weeks after returning for what is normally a 14 to 15-day visit to your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, has come to a standstill in his last full day in retrograde motion. It is this retrograde phase that will keep Mercury here for over 2 months, but it is today that the focus is still on giving the past and unsaid words a voice. Meanwhile, in the heart of the working week, the moon is kicking off what could be a game-changing few days across the job and career fronts. It is just as the moon is wrapping up its first visit to your romantic sector for the year that Mercury reaches his last full day in retrograde motion in your relationship sector. In the heart of the working week, there is a call to hold on to the spirit of romance while making the most of any chance to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters lucky Sagittarius today, giving us a chance to lean into our innermost vision. When the moon is in this sign, it is an amazing time to get things started and take major risks in life. No matter what the outcome, we can be winners in some capacity. Therefore, this is the ideal time to take care of important matters. The results will be favorable. After a rocky start to the year, we are truly starting to get our groove back when Mercury moves forward in Capricorn on Wednesday. With both Mars and Mercury out of retrograde, we can now begin to work toward our goals and ambitions for the year. Start by developing a game plan for how to achieve your dreams, including putting your resume out there. After weeks of focusing on reputation and image, it's time to follow the beat of our own drummer when the sun enters Aquarius on Friday. Thanks to this quirky and rebellious energy, we will be more future-focused as we navigate the unpredictable with innovation. Saturday marks the first new moon of 2023 as the moon enters Aquarius, pushing us all out of our comfort zone. This is a great night to explore new horizons with confidence and passion. Don't be afraid to question everything. You might get to the root of some deeper feelings. In the morning, the Scorpio moon sextiles the Capricorn sun, a harmonious influence to kick off the day. Easygoing conversations regarding our goals or dreams inspire a deeper understanding of our underlying motivations. We recognize what drives us to succeed and can offer ourselves greater compassion for falling into traps of perfectionism or analysis paralysis. We feel safe being ourselves without needing to put up walls. If you're lucky enough to have a job, the universe supports team efforts and careful planning. You may feel especially competitive now. Be confident about your abilities. Accept criticism as just a tool to improve your performance. Take care to make the best impression with superiors. It may be helpful to review your duties. Get the facts and avoid getting sucked in by gossip. Rumors are sometimes better left unshared. You have a natural talent for teaching. Look for ways to use this ability now. This could be a powerfully positive time. Do your best to stay organized when faced with multiple demands. Seek expert advice to help improve your knowledge and performance. Marketing efforts or employee training sessions could see you shine. These are positive days for research. Events could offer you a platform for speaking up and sharing ideas. This is a high-energy time. Get as much done as possible and prepare for things to slow and need review or revision as the time goes on. It's important to be honest and direct about your work. The more confident you feel, the better your chances of success and recognition from people in authority. Do your best to finish assignments. There may be some unexpected last-minute changes. There can be difficulties in communication if you aren't calm and clear. Someone close is likely to test your patience, so keep your sense of humor. Get as much done as possible in the mornings. Things may take longer or demand careful review. Avoid harboring feelings of anger. The amount you're being paid could be an issue. Keep personal goals clearly in mind and have faith in yourself. Around sunup, the moon sextiles Pluto, engendering catharsis. Ties can be strengthened with those who have earned our trust. Alternatively, we can let go of relationships that are not aiding our evolution. We can also acknowledge and release problematic or self-defeating behaviors. The moon falls into a 3-hour void period following this aspect's perfection, encouraging stillness over taking action.